Okay, so I wanted to come back and do another video on this topic. I know I've been talking about good men leveling up so that they actually date women who are on their level. And again, this can apply to women as well. It's just I address mainly about the men because that's pretty much an uncommon area that is talked about. And it's something I, work with individuals, work with males, in this area in terms of them really being good men and taking who they are to the next level. So what I want to talk about right now is not dating people for the potential of what they could be. A lot of people get messed up in that area, men included. We think a lot is about women getting taken advantage of and seeing the potential in men. Men see the potential in women too, and they overlook some things that are there, giving them signs saying, look, don't do that. But you start looking at the potential possibilities of what it could be. But you got to shift, all right? Because that's not the best way to start a relationship. There are some things that already need to be there, that are already solid for you. Some things that become non-negotiable. Because once you start slipping in those areas, you are already settling. And I know it's like, oh, that's a nice person. And I know they got, if I could just be a good influence in their world, I'm sure that they could change. Well, maybe in a friendship or some things like that. But if it's somebody that you're really seriously thinking about dating, I don't believe in allowing people to level up in certain areas on your watch. They need to already come to the table with certain things already resolved with them. All right. Now, if you're young, in a sense, and maybe you're still in your early 20s or so, maybe you can play around like that. But when you start getting up in age with your 30s, 40s, in your 50s or so, there's some things you got to be a little bit more meticulous about, all right? There's some things that you have to say. Some things already have to be here, doggone it. I can't be playing around with someone who's still trying to get themselves together in a certain area, all right? I'm not saying people have to be perfect. By no means, because none of us are. But there are some areas that definitely already have to be sorted out. People who come with a bunch of drama, different things like that, don't get in relationships where you have to be the hero and you're the counselor here. And again, I'm really addressing men at this time because women definitely go through their share with this. But behind the scenes, there are so many men who are dealing with these different types of relationships. And a lot of times they won't even talk about it. And then they're too busy trying to be manly and be a hero. It's like, oh, I can love that person to be this way. That person had an abusive father, or they, just haven't been in good relationships. And I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to be the savior. I'm going to be the one who turns the thing around for them. And then you end up getting hurt. It may work for a while, and I'm not saying in all cases, but you got to really reassess. Potential impossibilities, that is what they are. But at what cost? At what cost? So I'm not discouraging individuals to not maybe give some types of relationships chances, but in some cases there does need to be kind of a timeline. And if that's what you're going to build your relationship around and that's what you're interested in, then by all means go for it. But if you're really looking for something that's going to be long-lasting, something that you can have really good compatibility and great chemistry with, off the top, you need to align with someone who's already coming from a place of wholeness, as whole as they can be, all right? And sometimes people that you will align with that make you even step your game up. Because a lot of times men think, see, I got it together, so I need to present myself before a woman who really doesn't have her stuff together as much. So again, can look and seem like you're the hero. Stop trying to be the hero, all right? You can be a husband and a hero, and someone who's a potential husband and be a hero. But you can be both, but don't try to just be one only for the wrong reasons, all right? You don't have to put out every fire. You don't have to come out and be the savior in every case, all right? Some people don't even need that. It's not even healthy. So don't build your life and your ego and all these things around that, right? So again, the potential and possibilities are there. But pay attention also to not what you want to see, in a sense. Pay attention to what is actually there. That's how a lot of red flags get missed, because people are looking at, oh, the possibilities and the potential of where this could go. But again, is that really where it's going? Is that really what can happen? All right. The potential and what needs to really be, two different things. So I'll come back and do more videos on this topic, but I just want to share that. You good men out there, keep doing your thing, but keep leveling yourself up and don't settle for less. If we can tell women, and I do all the time, don't settle for less, I'm telling men as well. Don't settle for less, but level yourself up so that you can actually date someone who's on your level and not just look for people who've got the potential and the possibilities, all right? So I'll be back with more videos soon.